Okay, back to the grind. Here we are. Alrighty, folks. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Pushed the wrong button. How silly of me. Oh, you know what I need to do?
Greetings, apprentice.
Probably should have to turn my camera on. Huh. That's probably a good idea. Let's make sure everything's working properly. Bibbidi bobbidi boo bibbidi bidi boo Okay. Alright, there we go. And let's see here. Refresh. And boom. Okay. Looks like it's all good now. Alright, cool. Alright, so last stream, we actually got our final.
The Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Well, thank you.
I welcome a friendly face in these dark times. How can I be of assistance?
That's very nice of you. Archmage.
That's Hannibal Travin. You'll find him in the Archmage's Tower in the center of the university. For your sake, he'd better be expecting you.
Rumors?
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who is behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse?
Very interesting. Let's see. Raminus Pullus?
Looking for Romanus, are you? Well, you'll find him in the lobby of the Archmage's Tower, in the center of the university. Farewell, citizen.
Well, alright, so last stream, we got our final recommendations. We're now in there, we got our apprentice. Now we're off to get our staff. Let's go get our staff going on here. So, Wellspring Cave, it's right next to Fort Magia, so let's go over there and see what they want from us. What do we need to do? What do they want us to do? What kind of silliness is there to do? Alrighty. Oh, it's dark o'clock. I remember right. Is this the one that has the goblins? Oh, anyway, here we go. What was that? The heck am I looking at? Oh, it's a Spriggan. Yeah, good job. Spriggan tap? Taproot, of course. Alright, so the cave is over here. Aha, more delving into caves. Typical. Much like Skyrim has all these Draugr ruins you delve into, like every 5 feet, Oblivion has caves that you delve into every 5 feet because reasons. What's going on? Is that just a reflective light? Is it just light on the ground there? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's supposed to be light from the door. It's funny, even though I can block the door. But yeah. What the heck? This isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, we got a couple of these here. The Silver Mace. Does 11 damage. Okay. Well. This isn't good. Zarasha. I thought Zarasha is dead. I should be investigating what happened to her. Yeah, that's not good. Now, I guess the question is, was it Zarasha's job? Oh, 1 second here. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Just realized my chat window wasn't open. What? So we come in here as part of the Mage Guild quest line, and well, we found the person we're supposed to speak to dead. And I believe the culprit is necromancers. Just a guess, though.
Who's there?
That's a good question. Who is here?
Let's get this over with.
Okay. So what's this? Oh, wait a second. Are these the... So yeah, there was the Archmage banned necromancy. And so it would kind of make sense if those mages who were at the college or didn't actually I guess would want to take some kind of revenge against them, maybe, possibly. Huh, that makes sense. Nope, alright. What's this book say? The book, Fundamentals of Alchemy and Mages Guild Charter. Read. Well, okay, let's see here. Imperial Charter of the Guild of Mages. 1. Purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of magic and establishes laws regarding the proper use of magic. The Guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution of magical knowledge, with the emphasis on ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. 2. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established in Somerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerian in Aurelius VII. Is it Aurelius or Aurelius? Nah. It was later confirmed. It was confirmed by the Guild's Act of Potentate. Yeah, Potentate. Verzidu Shai. Rules and procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the Guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether any member will regain their status as in the Guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum. Okay. Effective 3rd Era 431. Any Guild member committing a crime against the Guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the Steward of the Council of Mages. Any Guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at a determination of the Council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the Guild. Let's see, we've got a couple addendums here. Hello, Pitster, welcome back. Membership requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intellect and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. So necromancy is not listed. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's not right. Destruction, alteration, illusion, mysticism. So conjuration is not listed? Conjuration is not listed. Yeah, conjuration is not listed. Okay. Applicants for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the Steward of the Guild Hall for examination and approval. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431 as per Archmage Straven. All candidates for membership in the Guild of Mages must be approved by all presiding Guild Hall stewards. This is to approve the submitted writing the Council of Mages in a timely manner. Effective 3rd Era, 431 per Council mandate. Sales of spells in the Imperial Province is to be redistributed across guild halls, allowing the following halls are to be responsible for each school of magic. Alteration in Shaden Hall, Conjuration in Coral. Huh, what is interesting. Did I not read that correctly? Must exhibit mastery in... Okay, guild mages are are only accept candidates with keen intellect and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, mysticism. Huh. So it has it lists conjuration, but it's not one of the requirements. Conjuration, corals, destruction in Skingrad, illusion of Ravel, mysticism in Leowind, and restoration in Anvil. Interesting. Alright. So yep, the issue is I roll up in this cave here as part of the guild quest that I'm on. I find myself a deceased person, and essentially it looks like a cave full of necromancers. And since the Archmage banned necromancy, I imagine the reason why I imagine these necromancers are here causing problems because their particular brand of magic was banned. Yes, indeed. Let's see what's going on down here. Amelia, hello. Welcome. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, I'm never going to get used to the following alert. How am I? I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I'm out of the water. Where am I at now? Let's go back down. Working all day and coming home and trying to do the whole streamer thing, it's exhausting, I say. I gotta tell you, it's exhausting. But, hey, I spend most of my day on my feet, so I'm just sitting down at home and just chillaxing, playing a game. It's therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. Okay. So where's the way up? Can I just hop out? Where is the way up? Is it over here? Nope. Okay. How's my streaming going so far? Well, I'm dual streaming at the moment. I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. But I've been on YouTube the longest, so that's where most of my viewership comes from. So far, I haven't been able to get a very good concurrent viewership on Twitch as it is. It might be because I'm just doing one particular type of content. I should probably, do like what do you call that? Make it diverse? Diversify, that's the word. Should diversify what I do. Do I stream on a daily basis or on a schedule? Right now, I'm kind of trying to stick to a schedule where I stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then I stream Fridays and Saturdays. I recently started streaming Oblivion on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Fridays I stream Fallout 4. A modded version of Fallout 4, actually. It's actually a mod collection, so... What kind do I usually play on? Oh, right now it's just, I guess you could say right now it's just RPGs. There are other games I enjoy playing, but those other games don't get much viewership. They get even, well, I don't say they get less viewership, but they don't get much viewership, I should say. Alright, what's going on here? Hush, and I'll take that. Yeah, Minecraft is a good one. Minecraft is a fun game. There's a decent number of people who enjoy modded Minecraft on YouTube. I'm not sure about Twitch though. I'm not sure if Twitch enjoys modded Minecraft as much as they do on YouTube. I bet the real big one people like are the Minecraft with like horror mods and things like that. So that seems to be really, really fun on YouTube. Don't really know too much about Twitch. I just started it. Am I a VTuber? Oh, I cannot pick this door. I need a lock. Nick, welcome. Hello. People love Minecraft on Twitch? I imagine so. I really haven't looked at the category all that much. Let's see here. Am I a VTuber? Well, I don't usually do all the same kind of content that other VTubers do. I guess you could say I just more or less use this avatar as a means to represent myself online. But I have been suggested by others to do like let's do like chatting streams and to play more popular games. Okay, so how do I get into this place? Where are my emotes and badges? I do have some emotes. Oh, there we go. I just haven't put them onto this. I just haven't really. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this place looks really good. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do have some emotes. I do have some badges. I just haven't really. What is it? I have not put them onto the channel yet. I do have them on YouTube. I do have some badges on YouTube, but that's mostly just for those who wish to become a member. Okay, well, I think that's it. This is not really a whole lot, not very big cave. Can't quite open it here. I wonder why this is supposed to come out of. Door to waterfront. See, I already looted you, so. Okay, it looks like I'll have to go back the way it came. Are there anything else here? Oh, did I loot you? No, I did not. Elven Mace, that does 13 damage, okay. A Blazing Spear. How much carry weight do I got on myself here? That's a question that I have. 187. Oh, okay. I got 187. And you, what do you got? Divine Intervention. Several scrolls. I wonder what is the differences between. I understand scrolls are like maybe like one use items, but why not just learn the spell? Is that more difficult? I wonder if there's a lore reason behind it. Why using scrolls seems to be more popular amongst these guys than actually learning the spell. Alright, let's see here. It's good. It's kind of purple out here. Sky is kind of purple. So the waterfront, huh? So where's the waterfront? Sideways Caves. Okay, so this right here. Wellspring Cave. Waterfront, huh? That's not a very big cave, so I'm not too sure what is or is not supposed to be down there, but yeah. Well, since they're deceased, I think I'll have to go warn let the college know about this nonsense. So. Alright, found Zarasha, who's dead. I should investigate what happened to her. Okay, so perhaps maybe I have to go back into the cave. There's probably something I'm supposed to find. I'm just not seeing it. There we go. So we got the cave key here. Maybe that's what I need to do there. Well, it doesn't look well. Obviously, she was killed by these necromancers. So now that we get the key, perhaps maybe I can get through that door that was over here. Alright, so all the necromancers are dealt with so far. There might be more when I exit the cave here. Hopefully this key opens this door. Yes, it does. Okay. Alright. Good stuff there. Alright. Oh, here we go.
Well, look who we got here.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
Wow, I wish these frame rates would not be so stupid. Come on, respond to my inputs, please. Is that their magical spell to just drop the frame rate so I can't respond better? Well, that sucked. Oh, there you are. Ooh, what kind of mace you got there? Is it Elven? It looks like Elven. Alright, necromancers that ambushed me are now been defeated. I need to get wood for a staff and get back to Reminus Polis to tell him what has happened. Alright. Alright, my blunt skill's gone up. Brilliant. Okay, no, you don't have anything important. Let's see. So we have another deceased person over here, Aletta. Alright, I found Aletta. She is dead. That's unfortunate. Obviously, these necromancers have a problem with the Mages College. Makes all the sense in the world, after all. Their practice has gotten banned. Or was banned, I should say. Unfinished staff, I'll take that. So I wonder... What's that say? Memorial Cave? Man, why is this area so bad with the frame rate? It's ridiculous. So where exactly am I? What part of the... Okay, so I'm on the island over here. That makes sense. All right. Ooh, there's another sewer right there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. All right, let's head on back here and tell them what happened. It's getting kind of silly. All right. So, we got the Mythic Dawn, which assassinated the Emperor, and then we have some necromancers who look like I think they're actively targeting the Mages College to take out any new initiates or any new apprentices, so that the college will eventually fall apart and be deceased. That's just me, speculating at this point, but I would think if you take out everybody. Ooh, I wonder if there's someone in the Mages College here that's actually assisting the necromancers. That would be interesting. That'd be a nice little story.
Greetings. What? Necromancers at the cave?
Yes.
Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Yeah, okay.
Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Kiranasium.
Kiranasium. Rumors?
Kudai runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
The true mage's staff soon. The true. But what if I don't want a true? I want a false. What if I wanted a somewhat truthful mage's staff?
Hi.
Or as true as in like authentic and real? I'll have a fallacious staff. Ba-da-ba-dum. Hello. Alright, so who do I speak to? Are you the person?
Oh, hello.
Delmar.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Staff.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Ooh, that's a good question there. So I think mysticism is used for enchanting. Illusion, be able to like manipulate the world around there. I guess I would go with destruction.
Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock.
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's go with fire, just for the heck of it.
You'll have a staff capable of creating fireballs. If that's what you want, I'll get started right away. Otherwise, we can start over.
That's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Awesome. So tomorrow, huh? All right. Ooh, shiny. Shiny. The world's yeah. A lot of was it dangling keys? Is that what it is? Little shiny objects.
Hello.
All right. So let's see here. What should I do until then? Ooh, I do have a couple quests here. So let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. Why not? Let's do this one here. So we need to go to the first edition bookshop in the Market District. So let's do that. So here's the Market District over her. Yep. All right, there we go. Excuse me.
Oh, have pity, sir.
Nope.
Got nothing to eat.
I shall not pity you. Here's the first edition. There we go. Apple bottom left. So is it Fintius?
I'm Fintius,
Fintius.
owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
I'm fairly certain this gentleman just told me to come back in a day to get my staff. I do wonder. All right, let's see here. Let's do some bartering.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Legacy of the Scourge, Last King of the Iliads, Eastern Province, Armorer's Challenge. Oh, Nightfall. This is the one. All right, purchase Nightfall from TES in the first edition. Should read it. All right, let's do some
Come
reading.
back and see me again. Good day.
All right, let's do a little read and see what it says. Excuse me. There we are. Night's Fall tells a tale of Garridan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer, at the place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some references from the story I was able to pinpoint on my map, the book also mentions needing a special refined frost salts to get to the glade. I should speak to Julian Phineas about this. Oh, that's quite a lot of reading right there. Oh, okay. So the quest says I need to go. Let's see. Julian Phineas. Phineas, oh my Phineas. Phineas, Phineas. Phineas, Phineas. Ooh, Phineas. Amadeus, Amadeus. Let's see, where's this gentleman at? Oh, okay, person's all the way over here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what you doing here?
Speak.
No, I don't want. No, don't speak. I don't know what you're saying. I don't. Please stop explaining. Don't. Hmm? Wait, what? Iron Gate. I can open the Iron Gate.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University.
Greetings, apprentice.
Hello.
Anything else I can help with?
I need some for fine frost salts.
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refine them myself. What can I interest you in?
Refined frost salts. Oh, there we are. All right, I've required refined frost salts from Julien. I should make my way to Frostfire Glade. Okay.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, possibly, maybe, supposedly. Alright, so Bruma. So the cave is here. Frostfire Glade is here. Ooh, is it closer? How much closer is it? So I guess we'll stop at the Roxy Inn and then just kind of head north, I suppose. Just trounce, just kind of, what is that word? Gallivanting? Go gallivanting through the wilderness. Quite possibly getting jumped by trolls, imps, mountain lions, rats. Alright, so this is the way. Oh, don't go into the woods today. What is it? What is it? How's the song go? Was it don't go into the woods today? Ooh. If you go to the woods today, you better go in disguise. Because if you go into the woods today, you'll be in for a big surprise. Hello. Quite a few quests. There's actually a couple quests involving trolls. This is just a simple one here. It's not really involving trolls. Trolls are kind of in the way, but yeah. Can I get up on here? Can I jump up this mountain? Please let me jump. Let me jump, please. Okay, there we go. And I don't see any McNasties over here. Although I imagine if I get a little closer. Oh, there's another one. Where is a McNasty? Oh, wait, no, that's a bear. Never mind. Hello, Mr. Bear. How you doing? You having a good day? Look, you know, look at that face. That is the face of someone that has seen some things. I don't need anything explained. Nothing but horror lurks behind that stare. All right, let's see here. Any others? What the heck? Oh, are you friendly? Yeah, I guess you are. Yeah, you're friendly. Okay. Imperial Legion Forester. Nope, we got another bear over here. All right. Frostfire Glade. So I wonder if there's a spell that I can get over here in Oblivion. Well, you know, in original Oblivion, there is a spell. I believe it's called. I think it's called Flare. It's a combination of. I think it's Flare. Anyway, it's a combination of frost, fire, and shock all together into one, and it also does more damage than all three of the others individually. So, all right. All right, let's see what's going to happen inside of here. I wonder what kind of shenanigans is going to occur. Oh, we got a rat. You dirty rat. What's going on? What was that? I heard what sounded like a roar in the distance. So we got bears, we got rats. I'm expecting a troll because that just makes sense. Oh, we got a mountain lion. Okay. Okay. All right. Looking good so far. These guys are really deep in here. Okay, so who lit the fire? That's the question I have, is who lit the fire? Who lit the fire? And why don't I see them? We didn't start the fire. I've arrived at the entrance of Frostfire Glade. Looks like the book describes, the refined frost salts are in my hand. All I must do is open the seal by touching it. All right, let's do that then. Now I wonder. I've entered Frostfire Glade. The entire air seems filled with swirling, freezing mist. The extreme cold in this place is unbearable without magical protection. The glade is true to its namesake. The frost burns as if it was fire. I should now carefully begin searching for Garridan's tears. Oh, interesting. Well, it said one thing, and it certainly doesn't look like the thing that it said it was. Don't believe your lying eyes, as they would say. This is a really nice looking place, though. I am expecting to be attacked by trolls. So I wonder if we're going to find the frozen night. Oh, all right. Looks like we got a looks like we have a frost Atronach, an ice Atronach, something of that nature. An ice golem, possibly, maybe, supposedly. All right. Is this where I have to fight the guy? Oh, yep. Looks like hostile. Oh, now. Oh, he hits hard. Let's see. Is there a spell that I could use, maybe? There we go. Ooh, frost salts up with this guy. Very nice. Probably, honestly, should have used a bit of a fire spell. That would have been probably a lot more effective than me beating it to death. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so let's see. He was over here. I came down from over here, I believe. So I'm looking for a cave, most likely. I wonder what others say, because it's just a single Frost Lord. Let's see, there's another cave around here, maybe? So I think this is where I came from. Yeah, this is where I came from. I went to the right, but if I would have gone forward, then I would have encountered the Frost Lord earlier. Or should I say sooner? Frostfire Atronach Glade Lord. Let's see what the... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. What does the quest say here? I should begin searching it for Garridan's tears. Oh, okay. So I'm actually searching for the tears. All right, so... So I'm not too sure exactly what I'm looking for, but... Oh, wait a second. Is this it? Is this an item? It is. I found one Garridan's tears. I should continue to search. There may be many more. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right, that makes sense. So I found one there. Looks like here's the second one. Oh, I selected that too quickly. Let's see. Here's the third one here. I found one of Garrett's continue to search. There may be many more. All right, so I found 3 so far. So they must be just down in this area here. Okay, here's number 4, it looks like. I do kind of wonder if these actually repopulate after a period of time, you know, respawn. No, there we go. Let's see here. I really should get myself some more torches. If I could get me some mage light spell, that'd be great. Right now I'm just wearing starlight, which is not very bright at all. Oh, excuse me, that was a yawn and a half right there. Today was a normal busy day, I suppose, but tomorrow it's going to be even worse. It's going to be even a worse busy day tomorrow. Predominantly, mostly because when there's a lady in the office. She does her thing. She does her work. When she's out for the day, when she's out for a period of time, I kind of step in and do part of her work. I can't do everything that she does, I don't do a lot of the things she does. I just do some of the more important things that mostly have to do with my work. So, but when she's out, I step in to do some of her work, and I have to do my own work on top of that as well. And over the last few months here, I haven't really gotten a whole lot of help for my work. So there's a very, very strong chance that tomorrow I'm going to have to do all of my work, plus some of the office lady's work, and I'm not going to get any assistance on either of those fronts. So if I do need help, I'm going to have to ask like one specific person for assistance, because they're really the only one who can help me. And luckily for me, they're actually in the building. They're actually on site. Usually they're off doing other things elsewhere, and yeah, sort of an unfortunate, annoying reality. You know what? My work used to be fun. I used to enjoy it more, but now, not so enjoyable. Things have changed, and it's not very enjoyable much now. New management took over, and it's not so enjoyable anymore. What I would like to get is a job where I can be behind a computer, earning at least what I'm earning now. That would be great, but that's not a very good prospect considering the current the history of things. Let's see. Is there a person? There is a person here. There is someone here in this thing right here. All right, so there is a person, and something is coming at them, attacking them, it looks like, grabbing them, and now they're just frozen in this big block, in this ice here forever and ever. I wonder if there's a way to thaw that out, a way to undo that. Good bit of detail, I just don't know what I can do. I wonder, I kind of wonder if there is something in this game that allows me to thaw this out. Of course, then I probably have to fight the enemy. Oh, hello. There we go. There we go. I found the fifth and final one of Garridan's tears. Now I can return to Sarasa in Leowin from a hard road of war, perhaps a warm fire. Okay. I was wondering. I didn't know where it was going to be. It wasn't on the ground, so I was just hopping around here on rocks and I was able to find it. So fun. Can I fast travel out of here, or am I still inside of a cave? That's a question. Cannot fast travel from this location. Okay, that will make, that makes sense. A little bit of water here. Water is good. Hydrate before you dihydrate. All right. So yeah, this universe, the Elder Scrolls universe is a pretty terrifying place. You could go into a place and be stuck there for eternity, more or less, or at least until the end of the world, to the end of existence, all because of some silliness you were not expecting. A lot of fictional worlds are pretty terrible, to be honest. I mean, you could probably name any fictional universe, and there's some really horrible, terrible thing about it. Especially fantasy universes. They generally tend to be the absolute worst. And some people would think, oh no, it'd be great because X, Y, and Z, because they kind of imagine themselves to be the hero, or to be part of the hero's crew or something like that, They'd be able to live out their power fantasy and whatnot. Ugh, excuse me, wow. Okay. That was a yawn and a half. I apologize for that. Oh, excuse me. All right. So what? I mean, seriously, what kind of reward will I get that's going to be worth this entire venture?
I'm only asking for a single coin. My children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Mm-hmm. What the heck? I thought I put you on silent. 1 second here. I gotta punch my phone for not being on, or not adhering to the do not disturb portion of what I want. Nerds. Come on. Respond to my inputs, please. There we go. Do not disturb. There we go. Brilliant.
Good to see you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's well, nice to be seen, I suppose. Let's see here for a moment. Okay, yeah, it's all the way down here. So, yep. We go forward, we take a right, and then we go take a left. We go 2 doors down, and we're there. Mages College, Mages Guild. I keep saying Mages College. I played quite a bit of Skyrim, so I keep saying that. Mages Guild.
Salute! Welcome. Please say your piece.
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared.
You look like you've seen some travel.
Yes. All right, so I got you some tears.
You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh, 1600. Very nice. Okay, so how about... Oh, wait.
They're the pride of my collection. I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil.
Bravil.
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. Good luck with your field work for Sinderion. The tears look beautiful in
Did
my
you hear
collection.
that Valkar left the
1,000
guild?
thanks once again.
I think Deetsan is in charge of Chedenhall now.
No doubt.
Did you hear that necromancers attacked the grove at Wellspring Cave?
That's just terrible.
Indeed.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Mm-hmm. They all seem to know their history. I'm fairly certain that they're, Anyway, woo, who is this person?
Hail.
Hail, no. Alright, so let's see here. Let's head on back over here to the college. To the college here. To the Arcane University. I keep calling it the college. The college. Alright, here we go. Alright, can I get through this gate?
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Aha. He's humble, and he's a battle mage. Where is the door? That's the door there, I believe. So we hit this
Magister,
direction.
I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
Do you remember that map?
This is the place. Okay, there we go. And then my man's right there. Just go one. Oh, something got knocked on the floor over there. Looks like a container and a book of some kind. Looks like a couple of books have been knocked over. Hopefully nothing's been stolen. That would be terrible. I hate to come back to find that my staff has been stolen. Oh, yes. Book of Daedra. Pewter Pitcher. Sir.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Major stuff?
Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well.
Imperial City?
Enchanting city. Real eyeful. Just walk and gawk. Stroll along the greenway and around the palace. If you're looking to create your own enchantments, you've come to the right place. The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Carahill and her guild hall. She's an example for us all. Goodbye.
So Sid. Alright, so this looks like a thing here. Major Staff of Fire. This might be the thing that I actually came for here. Remote Manipulation Tome. Restore Strength Tome. 1 second here. Major Soul Trap. Touch of Rage. Flash Bolt. Did he say cupboard? I think he said cupboard. Let me think here. Okay. Make sure he got that. Make sure I got that right.
Be seeing you.
All right. So there's no other cupboard, is there? So yeah, I'm kind of okay. So I'm gonna save here. The last time I took anything, I got in trouble for stealing. So I'm just going to make sure.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. The roads near Anvil are... Be seeing you.
All right, so let's see. How does this work? How does my staff work? Excuse me. Oop, wrong button. 80 points of fire damage. Ooh. So, oh, I need to recharge my mace. Ooh, where do I go for that? Who can I talk to for recharging my mace? Where was it at?
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
I've got a
Greetings,
moment, but
apprentice.
little more. What do you need?
I won't take up much of your time, but I felt you should know. I've had a breakthrough.
Excellent! This is exciting news indeed, Magister. Just think of the possible advances in restoration and alteration.
There's more research to be done, of course, but the initial findings are quite encouraging.
All right, let's think here. I'm gonna go to. Ooh, is it? Oh, sheesh. Where do I go to for enchanting? I forget what it said. I think Coral is Necromancer.
Let us part now and see what we can come up with separately. We'll meet sometime later and compare notes.
Possibly, maybe. Okay, no, I don't think it's here. I don't think these guys recharge. I had recharged my weapon sooner, but I don't remember where. That's the problem. I don't really remember where I recharged it. It was one of the guild halls, but I don't remember which one. Okay. Let me think moments here.
Good evening.
All right, you know what I'll do? I'll just travel up here to Bruma. think this is the one here where they made they pranked their guild leader by making one of the other guild members invisible for the lulz, and my recommendation was to find them. Kind of silly. That was the way to find a recommendation, but wait, whatever. Got my fire staff, so that's a good thing. Okay, so that's the Fighters Guild right there. And the Mages Guild is right next to it, it looks like. Oh, wait a second. No, that's the Fighters Guild.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Let's see. You got to recharges my weapon. Yes, you do.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
There we go. Rumors?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. May I
Spells
interest
what we got
you in some
here.
of my fine wares?
Curses, Heat Blast. Skill is too low. Alright, well my staff does more damage, which is good. Heroic Touch, that sounds very disturbing. Let's not deal with that.
Good day.
Alright. Alright, so now that I get my staff and my weapons recharged, my mace is recharged. Let's see. Who do I go to next? I guess that's the question. Who do I talk to next in the Mages Guild to continue the questuses for the Mages Guild? I've spoken to Kuda and the Good maybe, but it seems like her friend. Okay, there's that one there. Brasscry Expire, Friendly Competition, Shadows of a Hactor, Ghost of Annabelle, Paranoia, Seek Your Roots, Corruption. Oh, okay, so all of these are just quite literally side quests. Yeah, Major Staff is complete, so I guess we'll go talk to the guy with the college here. Oh, college, wow, the university. Man, I played way too much Skyrim. Everything is a Mage College now. The College of Winterhold. Alright. It's kind of purplish pink over here. It's interesting, the color. I wonder I wonder what the actual color of these flames are supposed to be. Maybe the balance, maybe the RGB. The red, the blue, and the green are kind of out of whack, and that's why it looks like this. I'm not sure. Is there a way? Can I change that? Is there a way to change that? No, I don't. No, probably not. Wait a second. No. No, that's not it. Those are all controls. That's sound, difficulty, all that stuff like that. Alright. Alright, let's talk to the guy, but it's kind of low.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's new...
I must be. I could be an imposter, though. You never know. So I wonder where the guy went. He said he had to go talk to folks. Let's go for 2 hours, see what happens. See if anybody's in here. Hmm.
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time.
Oh, yes, of course.
Where
What is
are
it?
the places?
I won't take up
So,
much
what
of
is
your
over
time, but I
here?
felt you should know. I've had a breakthrough.
To list. Ooh. Lustratorium? 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 That sounds kind of sus. Is this where we practice the debellant arts? Like, what's going on?
Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Be seeing you.
Apparently she... Oh,
Lead. I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
Oh. Is that a book? Book on the floor. Hello.
I hope I can help.
Alright, Imperial City.
I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right here. If you need ingredients, try Ogier Georic at the main ingredient.
Okay.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
Okay. Not entirely too sure where I'm supposed to go now.
Hello.
Do I only... is there ways to become more than an apprentice? I mean...
Greet Martina Floria, Master Enchanter for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Chironasium. Enchanting, isn't it?
Imperial City?
I like cities, and this is the biggest and the best. All races, cultures, cuisines, crafts. The city has them all.
Okay, rumors.
Some say that Traven is misusing the
Oops, I
power of
bumped
the
my mic.
Archmage's
How
position
terrible.
to further his personal agendas.
Okay, so you can recharge weapons.
Good day.
So you're the guy.
I hope I can help.
Rumors.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. You too.
Okay, no, can't get through there. That would be bad for me if I tried. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's something as silly as I have to equip the weapon before make anything happening.
Greetings to you.
An honor, to be sure.
Alright. Alright, so might as well give this bad boy a test run. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to look something up real quick here. Let's see. Oblivion quest lists. Where is the quest? I know it's in Shadenhall, but I don't remember. Brush with Death. Oh, right. This is the one. Yes. This is the one that I like. This one's actually a pretty cool quest. There, listen to the rumors of Shadenhall about the missing painter and meet with his wife. Okay. Alright, I could do that. So Shadenhall is... No. Shadenhall is all the way over here. So... Alright, so there's a painter who has gone missing. Now, the painter has gone missing because I guess he... What is he? If I remember right, he communed with a god. I don't remember which one. And the god gave him a special paintbrush to do painting with. And I think he got trapped inside of his own painting. And now we got to go rescue him. At least that's my understanding of what happened. It's been a while since I played, so that I may have some of the details. So, but let's talk to the guard here about the rumors and see what's going on.
Ma'am,
Rumors.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Okay,
Farewell.
not you. All right, let's see here. There's a person over here walking around. This. Oh, are you a beggar person?
One more coin and I could... Thank you, kind lady. I can't believe the ridiculous new finds the guard... I can't believe...
Okay.
Blessings
All right.
of
Let's see.
Mistara upon you.
How about you, sirs?
You don't listen, you stupid crot. I'm wasting my breath. Then go ahead. Stand there. Talk all you want. You're a fly. Go ahead and buzz.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Shaden Hall?
Look, a fly. Buzz, buzz. Hey, look, everybody. I'm talking to a fly. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Okay. I think that person might have a bit of an issue or a problem. Doesn't seem like I can be of much of help. Hello? Is that a flower or a person? Oh, that's a person. Yeah, we got a person over here. Hello, person.
I'm done talking to you. You ain't listening. I got better things to do.
Okay, and you are...
I don't know you, and I don't care to know. Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so you're obnoxious.
I'm so hungry. I can't believe the ridiculous new finds the guard. Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Mistara upon ye.
Stand clear. Move along, citizen. The Emperor and his... You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself.
I see.
If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich.
Okay, well, whatever.
Move along, please.
How about you? Are you talkable?
I'm Maknak Rokablug, the Riverside groundskeeper. Rogmesh, my wife, is the cook at the big house. It's a grand house, Riverside, and they have grand parties there. All the rich swangs and swells of the town come in. Leave a right mess, they do.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
You too.
I love it sometimes when you pick a certain dialogue option, their voice completely changes to a different person, even a different character. Quite funny. Okay, so I saw a person in blue. This is the person in blue over here.
I'm Yuleni Lervu, Castle Mage. Perhaps you've been warned off me as a scandalous, blasphemous scoffer and cynic. The characterization is completely accurate. I despise the gods and those who bow before them.
Rumors?
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff.
Shaden Hall?
You worship the 9 divines, perhaps. Have they ever helped or harmed you? Of course not. Now, worship a Daedra Lord, and you get effects. Bad ones, of course, but clear and measurable effects.
Daedra Shrines?
The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Shadenhall. Nice folks. Nothing like the blood-drinking Daedra worshippers everyone raves about. A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods in the first place. But at least they're not raving lunatics.
I see. Oh, interesting. What's going on here? Why do you not work properly? There we go. All right. Okay.
Yes?
So where, oh where?
What?
rumors.
We're all talking about the... Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one.
Alright, so that's Willow Bank. Wraith Lysander's house. Is there somebody in here I could talk to? Hello? I don't know if this is the exact place or not.
Can you help? I'm Tavella Lethandis.
Oh, I think so.
I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, my husband is the Wraith Lethandis. Have you heard of him?
No, please tell me more.
You haven't? That's strange. Wraith is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the Great Forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Wraith uses when he paints.
Wraith is missing.
Yes. Wraith likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rice. I love him dearly, and I am so worried.
Alright, I will find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Wraith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much.
Okay.
Do be careful.
Alright, so, upstairs. Which direction? Am I blind?
Please hurry. I fear Rice is in danger.
Alright. Let's just see what is going on in here. So we have painting. I think the painting we're dealing with is this one right here. Alright, let's see here. I don't think the paintbrush we're looking for is here. Alright, so this is going to be the fun here. Let's go over here, do a bit of a quick save. You know what? I should take myself a break. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna go have a break. I'm gonna get some water. Gonna use a restroom. I think my brother is almost ready for his evening routine, and then I shall return. So I will be back after a little bit. So it might be a little bit longer than a few minutes. So let's get this sorted out here. And I will put the music up so it could be a little bit easier to hear. All right, there we go. I shall return. Okay, I have doth returned. Took a little longer than I was expecting. Something always seems to kind of get in the way or something like that, right? Isn't that how it is? It's just always something getting in the way. All right, so back to the thing. All right, so here we are, unusual painting to the painted world. We are about to travel to the painted world, and in this painted world, there are going to be a very unique kind of troll, a painted troll. This is one of the quests that Oblivion really captured me for. This is the one that I always remember. It doesn't really matter what it is, but this is the first quest that always popped up, other than the Killing Fields quest. So, hello. You startled me. All right, let's do this. All right. Welcome to the Painted World. A brush with death. After touching the painting Rylith had been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looks familiar, but the great forest in the heart of the Cyrodiil. but something is different about it. Is this you? Are you Ryth?
Where did you come from? You look real enough.
Right.
You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Ooh, a thief?
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
The brush of true paint? Question mark?
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
Please do.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
Surely.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece.
Okay.
Be cautious, friend.
Alright, so what does the turpentine do? What the turpentine does? Oops, wrong button. Oh, wait a second. Here we are. Oh, no, go back. Damage painted trolls plus 200 on self. Okay. Staffs cannot be poisoned. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, staffs cannot be poisoned. That makes sense. Alright, so since my staff... Alright, so let's have a look around here. It is really neat. I love how they actually made the world look like it's part of a painting. This is the really good stuff here. This is the stuff that I really enjoy. Excuse me. One second here. Let's get some water in me. Darn it. So the trolls should make themselves very clear, both in the painting and on the internet. So oh, there's one right there. Are there two? Or is it just one? I think it looks like it's just one. Alright, so how does this work? Boom, there we go. Cool. That was quite the impact. That was 80 damage right there. Let's see, what do we got here? So I can search painted. Painted troll fat. Very nice. Oh, there's a second one. I wonder if I can do some sneak damage. Do some sneak attack damage on these painted trolls. See what that looks like. I love how you can hear the actual rustle of the ground. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe sneak attack damage doesn't work with magic. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. I don't recall ever seeing sneak attack damage before either. That's funny. I look down and I'm basically getting 60 frames, but I look up and boom, it's now down to 20. Okay, so there's one troll way over there. And of course there's this troll here. I'm gonna have to recharge my staff here in a little while. Oh, here we are. Getting pretty close to the guy. Yeah, there's one more troll right there. All right. Oh. I don't know if that's all the trolls or not, but those are all the ones that I saw. I've located the thief's corpse. I should search it for the brush of true paint. There it is. I've retrieved the brush of true paint. I should go back to return it to Ryth so that together we can leave this strange landscape. Alright, cool. Now I'm kind of curious, where in the world is this supposed to be? Like, where in Cyrodiil is this place? If he's painting, like, environments that are supposedly in Cyrodiil, where in Cyrodiil are they? Oh, interesting. Hold up, wait a second here. No, oh, I can't go to third person. Wait, maybe I can. No, I cannot. Hold up, wait a second. Oh, here he is. I ran right past him. I'm so silly.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Okay, he's got the thing. All right.
Follow me.
Follow me if you want to leave. Very nice. Brush with death. Ryth uses the brush of true paint to paint a door back to his studio. Now I should step through and return to Tamriel. Alright, here we go. We've arrived back in Ryth's home. Painting is now sealed and Ryth is safe, and I should speak to him when I have a moment.
Tabella.
Ryth,
love, you are home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
Okay.
Safe journey, Sergio.
All right.
Please, share the hospitality of our home. Safe travels, Muthsera.
Muthsera. Okay, that's good stuff right there. That was a good. It was not a very. It's not a very long quest. Right? It doesn't take too long to actually complete. But the fact that it's like a fantasy, it was like a portal to another. I guess you see like a dimension, and it was created by a paintbrush, like a little place a person could go to quite literally get away from the world. Like it could be like like your own little world, own little reality. So if like the world, if too much, you could just step into a portal to another world, to another place, and just kind of leave it all behind, even if it's just for a time being. A little bit of solace, a little self-reflection, maybe a little bit of therapy, something like that. Well, there we go. Well, you know what? Let's see here. What other quests? I'm kind of curious. What other quests are there in the Shaden Hall that I did and I have not actually completed here? Let's see. Buying the house, crush consciousness, the wayward knight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's part of the. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's part of a Sword of the Crusader. Okay, I've done that. So, did that one. The Wayward Knight, that's actually part of the main quest line. There comes a point in the main quest line where you have to travel to, yeah, there comes a point where there'll be Oblivion gates opening up, and you have to travel to, and each town, each city has an Oblivion gate outside of it. So you have to close that Oblivion gate by going into the Oblivion gate and collecting the sigil that's in there. And to close it. And that's part of the whole thing. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of an annoying part of the whole thing. But yeah, the Wayward Knight is actually that quest during that particular part of the version. Sorry, that particular part of the game. So the only two that I haven't done that I can do at the moment is the Corruption in Consciousness, which is the corruption, which is the one that I tried doing earlier. Buying a house, the Mages Guild here. I got the recommendation already, and everything else is Allies of Bruma, which is part of the main quest line. Separated Birth, I did that. Elven Maiden. Okay, I guess that's all the ones that I can do at the moment. So let's see, what other ones here? Bravil? No, Bruma. Let's see Bruma here. Brotherhood Betrayed, I did that one on. Lifting the Veil. Countess and Irina Karen wants you to find the Draconian Maidstone. Or Madstone. Two sides of the coin. Interesting. Anyway. Wild. Well, we still have these quests here I should do here. Alright. So, Paranoia. Oh, that's right. The ghost ship. I tried doing it earlier, but I just didn't have the means to damage the ghost. I can. Should be able to do that now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to do that now. I have a mage wand. Wow. I have a mage staff that does quite a bit of damage, and my mace actually does damage too. So yeah, Door to the Gold Coast. Wait, is this the right? No, this is not the right one. I have to go around the building. Oh no, this is the right one. Well, I'm dumb. I'm wrong. I'm wrong and dumb. All right. All right, here we go. I've leveled a little bit since then. I got better weapons. I got better weapons and armor, so I should be able to do this much better. This is we'll just say this is paint on the ground right here, and just leave it at that. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. There we go. Yeah, I survived a little longer. So looks like I've been have some kind of effect on me that's not good. So that was 2 of them. So we have, well, the dead crew member here. Couple of dead. We have 1 dead one back here. Azura in the box. All right, so gotta head further down into the place. Okay, so you know what we'll do? We'll do a little bit of a quick save here. All right, here we go. Spectral Sailor. Fine steel cutlass only does 2 damage though. Though I imagine that damage will increase once my skill for blade increases. I probably should start doing that here soon. Start increasing my skill. Start increasing my my blade skill just so I can do more damage with the one particular weapon. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Is it this one right here? Really? I think that's a crystal. Oh, okay, here we go. I've retrieved Valeria's Varula's. Ah, wow, I cannot pronounce the name. I retrieved the crystal ball. I must return it to her on top of the deck of the Scorpion's Wing. Once, okay. Ooh, I'm fighting. I feel like a sneeze that's coming on, and I'm trying to fight it off here. Oh, here we are. Oh, looks like my armor is broken. That's not good. Let's see if I can fix that here. Wait a second. Where are my wait a second here. Where's my repair hammers? Did I instead of the lockpicks, did I put the repair hammers in the wrong place? Oh, that's the reason why. Apron of Endoriteness. Fortify agility and intelligence. Well, that explains things. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait. Here we are. This way. I'm gonna have to get my staff recharged. It's under, how is it, under half energy right now, I suppose?
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news. You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
All right, let's have a look-see at this weapon here, and Red Wave. Drain health on strike. It does 15 points for 6 seconds. It does 2 damage, which is, you know, silly because mine does, you know, my mace does 14. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like a cutlass. Doesn't look too unique, but although it does absorb health, which is nice. That reminds me, there's a character. So the funny thing is, ever since I became an adult, ever since audiobooks came into existence, which have probably been around for a while, you know, they're just a lot more widespread now. I've been listening to audiobooks and podcasts and things like that nature. And I do be listening to the Forgotten Realms universe with the Legend of Drizzt Do'Urden, that book series from R.A. Salvatore. And in that book series, there's a character named Artemis Entreri. His name's Artemis Entreri. He has a dagger. He's an assassin, a pretty famous one too. He has quite the adventure, quite the journey, quite the story, to be honest. But he has a dagger that has a, I guess you could say it's like a lifesteal effect. And he has used it on more than one occasion to heal himself of injuries that would have been fatal if he did not have the blade. He did not have that particular blade. Oh, hello, I heard you. There you are. You know what? Speaking, I might as well run around to see if there's any more around here. Why not? In the book that I can remember, or in the audiobook that I can remember, there are 2 times particular he used the blade to heal himself of injuries. One, the first time he healed himself of injury, was it the first time or the second time? When was it? I think it might have been the first time. Well, anyway, so he, what is it? He has a replica blade. He has a replica blade. He has a replica of the blade, but the replica doesn't have like an enchantment or anything. And what happened is that he was expecting someone to attempt to, you know, to end him, to kill him. And so what he did is he took his real blade and he hid it in like a part of the wall. And then he took his fake blade and put it upon himself. It's still a blade. It still does exactly what it does. It just doesn't heal anybody. It just doesn't heal him when he stabs somebody with it. And so, yeah, he was attacked and he was able to escape. And I believe they got his blade. And so they figured, well, they separated the blade from him so he cannot heal himself. He was injured in the process, but... And then so what he did was he got away. So they failed to kill him. He got away. They were using mages, I believe. They were using some kind of mages to try to kill him and everything like that. But he got away. And he was able to sneak back to pretty much where he was at. He was able to sneak back, and using like a false wall kind of thing, he was able to get access to the real blade. And then he took the real blade, and he went and found I believe it was just like a beggar on the street, like a homeless beggar, and literally stabbed the man and just basically absorbed his life until until he was all completely healed, which unfortunately resulted in the beggar being, dying of the effect. So he's back to full health. He's back to health, and the second time. Let's see who. And the second time that he used the blade to heal himself was he traveled. Let's see here. What happened here? He was fighting Drizdo Erden, the Drow Ranger, in the sewers underneath the city that they were in. I can't remember the name of the city. And Drizdo Erden injured him. And also, I think killed off, I believe Drizdo Erden and a couple of other folks killed off a whole bunch of were-rats. Because there was this one guy, I forget his name, that he was like the leader of the were-rats. And he and Artemis and Trares knew each other. And what Artemis did was, let's see, Trares was injured because he fought with Drizdo Erden, and Driz didn't kill him, but he was still injured. And so what happened is this I forget the name of the were-rat guy, but anyway, it doesn't matter. He actually stabbed the were-rat guy with his blade, healing himself, but it ended up killing the were-rat dude. And I don't remember any other times that he used the blade to heal himself. I think the blade had a name, or has a name. I would have to look that up. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong though. Although in the Forgotten Realms universe, there are many weapons that have names, that are named, and it's because there's like some kind of unique thing to them. Oh, wow. Oh, here's another crab over here. Hello. Don't mind me just running around depopulating all of Cyrodiil of the mud crabs. Honestly, I'm trying to find the mud crab that is tougher than me. I keep hearing about it. Every single time some enemy attacks me of some kind, they always scream that there's a mud crab saying that they fought mud crabs tougher than me. I do not believe them because, well, they are deceased and I am not. So I do not believe that they are actually being honest in their appraisal of my person, of my character, of my capabilities. Alright, so let's come ahead. How many more? I need 20 of these, I believe. I need 20 Nirnroot. And I have, let's see, how many do I have? 16, so I just need 4 more. So the idea is, I think it's going to be, it's 10. It's the initial 10 Nirnroot, and then there's 20, so it's going to be another, so that's a total of 30. But I don't remember what the quantity after the 20 is of other Nirnroot. I want to say I have to collect 100, but that might be wrong. It might just be having a false memory on that. But once I collect all 3, what is it? Yeah, once I collect all 3 levels of the Adventurer's Potion, it'll be good. I'll have Night's Eye as well as other more positive effects, right? Like there's, because always, other than Night's Eye, which is the best, which is the good one, allows you to see in the dark, so you don't have to have a torch. Now it's been a minute here, but let me think about this. Let me look at the map. You say B and C is the Brianna River. So Hammerfell is off in this direction. So if I were to look this direction. Okay, yeah, so Skyrim's all the way up here. Hammerfell's over here. Now, if I look out to sea, that's looking south, so that's back down here in Valenwood from the looks of it. But if I look out to the sea, you can see that there's a landmass out there, but it doesn't say what it is. It might be another part of the world, but I do not know. I know there's supposed to be a land out there in the world where people came from. Some people came from. And there have been supposed expeditions to those faraway lands that have resulted in many people dying. And also, I guess you could say, conflict with all of the non-playable races that are in the game. I don't know if they're beast races or what, but yeah, they're non-playable races, but we don't ever actually get to see them. Like, there's story, there's lore, there's like artist depictions, but I remember seeing them. I don't know what they look like. Really? None over here? I figured there'd be at least one out here. But so far I've not encountered a single Nirnroot over here. Oh, here we are. There we go. I wonder who. Okay, I imagine there's Nirnroot along the coast here. And then after that, I'll head south down here and head this direction. Now, like in the original Oblivion, when you leave the sewers, you're pretty much bombarded with all of the DLC quests like right away. So you could actually just go do those DLC quests right out the gate, you know, once you leave the sewer. But in this particular version of the game, you don't get those quests until you come upon those locations. Like, I didn't get the quests for, you know, Battlehorn Castle until I actually walked there. So I'm guessing that's going to be the case for all of it. So there's a few places, obviously, the Nibian door. The Nibian door, I'm actually going to have to go out into the bay to interact with it. Let's see here. I want to say this place down here. This is a DLC location. I could be wrong, though. I may have already been down there and I just did not remember. Oh, okay, there we go. Now let's see here. One more route. Okay, one more Nirnroot. It shouldn't be too long to find it, right? Shouldn't take that long. Where are we going now? Ooh, we have a place. What is it? Beldaboro? Beldaboro? There's so many Iliad ruins and caves are pretty much just, they're all over the place. So the Iliads all disappeared because Pilino Whitestrike essentially killed them all. That's basically what he went on this mass genocide to take out these. Yeah, he went on a mass genocide of. So it's up to you to decide whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think that that's a bad thing, although the idea is that the aliens, the elves of Cyrodiil, were, I guess, enslaving people, and that's a bad thing. And since they're magical beings, and I guess you could say that the Imperials or the humans were a young race at that time, that they didn't really have a means to protect themselves against that type of power. But as to how Whitestrake actually, where he came from and came to be, if he was from the future or from the past, where he's actually from the past, I don't know. I'm sure that there's some lore out there to explain it. I just don't know what it is. What's in the box? No, I'll take it. I hear you. There you are. Alright, I found 20 of the Nern root. I should return to Sindarion in Skingrad, and he'll create a moderate version of the elixir. Alright, so, before we do that, so Skingrad's over here. Before I do that, I'm going to head up here to Battlehorn, and see if I left all of my hammers in the box instead of all of my lockpicks in the box, like I meant to. That'd be a silly Billy if I did that. All right. Oh, it's past 10 o'clock. I should really. Yep, it's getting close to calling it a night. That's what I should do. I should really call it a night. Alright, so I'm going to swap out these hammers for these lockpicks, which is what I intended to do to begin with, but my silly person. Yeah, there we go. Wait a second. Is this the right one here? Yep, here we go. Lockpicks. There we go. Now I got repair hammers. All right, so what have I got here? So, we have a mace, I have the staff, I have the red wave. Honestly, I should really put this... Oh, look at that. See, that since my skill has increased, so has the damage that I can do with the weapon increase as well. Alright, so I'm going to store that weapon here, and I'm going to... Instead, I'm going to grab the Sword of the Crusader, because it does more damage. And I'm going to be using that. It is enchanted, but I don't know what the enchantment... I don't remember what the enchantment does. Oh, here we are. Fire damage, 10 points. Magica damage, 30 points. Alright, that works good. Let's see here. So this is the current... Oh, no, come back here. Come on. What the heck? Why won't it move? That's weird. Stop it. Oh, anyway, let's see here. So as my skill increases, my skill is 8 right now. So as it increases, I'll be able to do power attacks and deal more damage. Blade weapons are more durable. Power attacks apply weakness to normal weapons of your opponent. Regular attacks have a slight chance to make your opponent bleed, which is nice. Okay. Alright, and my current skill of my mace is 63. And at 75, they'll be able to chance to silence the enemies, which will be good. Alright, so now that I got my hammers, I should prepare my stuff. Oh wait, I can use the hammers. That's right. There we go. Break chance is not low. Very nice. They last twice as long. Ooh, I leveled. Nice. Oh, finally broke. So 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's good right there. So that's okay. All right, so let's go back and talk to the guy in Skingrad so that I can get a potion from him. So when I go diving into another, so there is one particular weapon. I guess it's like a weapon in a suit of armor kind of deal. So yeah, there's one particular. So there's in the game there is a entity known as Umbra. Now I say entity because Umbra is like a weapon, and I believe it's a set of is it ebony armor as well? And Umbra is kind of like a Frostmourne type of situation where there's like a spirit or something that some kind of consciousness, entity, spirit, whatever you want to call it, that inhabits the weapon. And when a person wields that weapon, eventually over time that person loses their personal identity, and the consciousness or the entity that's in the weapon itself takes over the person's mind. So, like I said, kind of a Lich King kind of deal, where, like in WoW, in World of Warcraft, where Arthas got a hold of Frostmourne, and I believe it's Ner'zhul in the actual blade itself is slowly took over Arthas's mind and turned him into the Lich King. Now, I may got the lore backwards on that. Ner'zhul might actually be in the crown that the Lich King wears, and the sword was created for whatever the purposes of souls and whatnot. So I think I got the lore on that completely wrong. I think I got lore on that backwards. So, but the sword is important, and so where Ner'zhul. Oh no, it's yeah. So yeah, Ner'zhul kind of takes over the mind of the person, and I'm sorry, the sword Umbra, the entity Umbra, takes over the sword, and takes over the sword. Wow, takes over the mind of the person, and then the person completely identifies as Umbra. And Umbra is a pretty tough character, and you can actually, if you have a hard time killing them, you can actually have them chase you out into the world, and you can find a guard, and the guards will actually help you fight them. Fight Umbra, then you can take their stuff. So that's kind of the thing I want to get. I want to get Umbra. I want to get the weapon. All right, so go to the side here to the west gate, and then that way we can go up into town, take a left, head right to the inn, then go down into the basement of the inn, and that's where the person is that's selling the adventure potions. Oh, great, it's daytime. He should be awake and doing his thing now. So.
Yes?
Yeah, lovely pink outfit you got there, my guy. I imagine in Nirn, the color that you wear probably doesn't have much like value or anything like that, much cultural sense, significance or anything like that. So it's just another color you can wear. All right, sir.
Come across any more luck finding Nirnroot?
Yes.
If you need to know more about the Nirnroot.
Rumors?
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Khorne.
You wouldn't say.
Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nernroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nernroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
All right, so 10 Nernroot plus 20 is 30, plus 30 is 60. So 60 Nernroot. So I need 30 more Nernroot in order to get the best potion. Let's see here. Okay, well, that's just fine with me. I have no problem with that.
Can I help you, sister?
No, don't you worry about me.
Greetings.
Greetings indeed. Oh, I can level up. I just realized that. So I need to increase the skill of my blade. I need to increase let's see here. I believe I need to increase conjuration. Let's see here. I need to increase illusion. I need to increase alteration. And yeah, I need to increase alteration. I really need to get these maxed out. Blades right here. This one will work pretty well, but yeah, I need to increase illusion. And I need to cast illusion. Well, is that the one that allows me to create light? Alteration, right. Alteration is at 45 and illusion is at 30. So I need alteration and illusion to be increased. Let's see here. That's alteration. Got a lot of alterations here. So restoration, alteration, illusion is captivate. So I wonder if I could just run around spamming captivate on people, if that would cause me to level it up. Clairvoyance is mysticism. Okay. Destruction, illusion is command humanoid. Let's see. Alteration, disease, burn. Okay, I can use that. That's no problem. Any other illusions? Hush. Serene beauty. What is that? Calm touch? Soothing touch. Starlight. Okay, that's the one. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay.
Pity, beautiful lady.
Well, we've come to the end of another stream. And so, what's it going to be? Alright, so the next stream day will be Friday. We'll be doing Fallout 4, of course. And then I'll stream Saturday as well. Hopefully this time I don't feel bad and I'm doing pretty well. Tomorrow will be a break, a day off, so I won't stream that day. I might just relax, might just chillax. I don't know, try to probably try to make another video or something like that. Since I have enough time to do that in the evenings instead of streaming, might be doing that. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so we'll just go with that. So thank you for watching. I love your faces, and I will